Hey everybody, I would love to share with you a few creations that I have created over the past week. I am still so in love with that Tales of You and Me paper line. I made another card. I used some recycled cardboard from work. It was a box. So I cut it up and then just used this as my base. And I will cover that up. But I used the, the Tales of You and Me paper line and the flowers that go with it. Pretty much, there's a lot of flowers that I used on there. This is the paper, just in case someone's not familiar with it. It's by Prima. Absolutely beautiful. And I did use the 6x6. So I did like the 3 pieces of paper I like to do, crumpled it up. And let's see. So I did that. Then there's this beautiful trim here from a previous Ooh La La collection that I tied a knot in the center and then just, made an outline here. It's pretty much what I like to do is like get a doily or just something like to build around or on top of. That seems to be what I do. And then I just placed all these flowers on here. All of them are Prima except these two here. And this one here, these are those are I Am Roses. So I did that. I placed the flowers like that. I put this right here is Ooh La La with this beautiful bling. I glued it on the end there, and then it has a little bit of movement here. And let's see, this cute little bunny rabbit was gifted to me from Jennifer. Hey Jennifer, thank you darling. I thought he was really cute, and he's kind of hiding in the flowers. This right here is from my stash. That right there is Ooh La La bling. And this is a Martha Stewart punch here. I love this punch. It's a great filler. A lot of fun. So that's there. And it's bent a little bit. So I put a piece of beautiful sequenced applique from Ooh La La there. Tucked it in there. See what I tucked in here. Prima die cut leaves there. This stick pin is Ooh La La here. All the pearls are Ooh La La. The spacers are from my stash. This beautiful trim is from a previous collection from Ooh La La. It's beautiful. It has these pieces of tulle with beautiful pieces of thin satin like rickrack. Gorgeous trim. And then this beautiful butterfly here is from Ooh La La. I love that, Doreen. That is so beautiful, honey. It's a 2-piece applique. And again, that beautiful sequenced trim there. And kind of like what this reminds me of, what I was playing with, was like, this is like a flower garden. And this trim, this is that tool that you can get from Hobby Lobby. It's kind of like the fog, because it was a foggy morning when I created this, and so I thought, like, it's the fog that's out there, but if you as you look through and to a beautiful flower garden. So that's kind of like what that is. It really does have like a little story behind it. So I think I pretty much showed, there's really not a whole lot of extra. There's just a lot of flowers. And they're beautiful. The Prima flowers are just gorgeous. And then I took, this is from my stash, and I just kind of pushed the paper in with it and glued it. So there that is. And then this teapot is it's a collection that, it's a kit that I created, pardon me, it's a kit that I purchased from Esme, Crafty Me Shop. Hey Esme! And I created this teapot a few days ago with it. Absolutely beautiful. It's Tilda inspired. It's a Tilda paper comes with it, with the wooden die cuts, and you put it together, and I put the paper on, and then these beautiful flowers here, these millinery flowers, are they not beautiful? Oh my goodness, they are in the kit. And these flowers here, this is from my stash. Actually, I think Tammy gifted that to me. It says Crafter. Hey Tammy, thank you for that, honey. And let's see, this is that Martha Stewart punch. This is bridal applique material. you know, the material that goes in between the appliques that I cut out and just tied a knot. And then this sweet little heart is from the collection. And then I just put this Prima leaf that I cut out here. This tag is in the collection, this wooden butterfly. I used the Prima crackle paint and then sprinkled the Martha Stewart glitter on top of that. This little bow from my stash. This is Prima light bulb. It says Inspire. This tag is in the kit. I just added a few little pearls there. This beautiful bling. Look at that bling. Is that not gorgeous? It's in the kit. It's a button from my stash in there. I made this Tilda stick pin with like cascading beads, or I guess descending in size, the increments. And these are Prima leaves here. No, where did I get these? I Am Roses. Yeah, and then I just put this beautiful, you know, the floret trim on the sides, on the inside here. And then I went around the edge of the whole teapot with the crackle paint from Prima. I love that stuff. I love it. But yeah, so there that is, and it is so sweet. I just love it. Anything Tilda is beautiful. You cannot go wrong with the, I guess now it's the older Tilda. But so that's what I created with Esme's teapot kit, and I love it. And then with just like remnants that were on my desk, I made this little like tag. This is like a piece left over from the banner that I created using packaging from a juicer I purchased. And you can see I was going to use it and I didn't. So I made a tag out of it, and I used the Happiness is Homemade Tilda paper. So I cut a couple of pieces, crinkled them up, and put them on there. And then, like I said, these are just pieces of die cuts, cutouts, trims, flowers, you know, that just hanging around on my desk. So that gives you a good idea of how messy my desk is. So it's just like from previous projects. So I laid the paper down. I used this sweet little die cut from the paper line. Put these florets down. There's 2 of them, and set it down there. And then I built on top of the florets. So here's the sweet die cut from the paper pack. This was in the teapot kit from Crafty Me Shop. I was going to use it on a teapot, but I wasn't working for me. So I used it on here with this tiny little die cut here as well. Came in the kit. So I put that there with a little bow. And then these tassels are remnants from the banner collection, the previous one that Doreen sent out. Beautiful. And then these flowers are from my stash. I believe this flower here actually is from that kit as well. And I had a bird die cut here before I put the heart on here, and it was laying up against, you know, the doll. It just wasn't going for me. It just didn't look right, so I tucked it down. But it gave it dimension, so I like that. And then I just tucked that heart in there like that. So that worked out really good. This beautiful piece of bling here is Ooh La La. And then this sweet teapot, it was in the teapot kit. And I just lightly went over it with some gesso right there to bring those flowers out a little bit. I thought that looked really sweet there, that teapot. And then this is old, going back several years, from Sawcrafter's store. And then this Believe word here, the tiles from Michael's. And then this piece of pearl here, and there's one up here somewhere. There's one here. Oh, and it's down in here. It's kind of hiding. There we go, down there. Yeah, and I don't know if I said about this trail of pearl trim here, just kind of in there like that. I just kind of like went across. This is a piece of applique here. This is a piece from the previous collection Doreen sent, the banner kit. Die cut here, Tilda die cut. And I think that's it. I think that's everything. So sweet. Again, Tilda die cut here that I cut out. It was just hanging around on my desk. So it's a fun way to like put together some tags or maybe a card. yeah, to help clean up my crafty area. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you all. And I thank you so much for stopping by. I pray you're having a wonderful, beautiful day. And I plan to do another video. So yeah, I'll be back. Bye now.